Way out in the harbor is a rock that's standing sure. Though the storms may dash against it, it always shall endure. This fortress is my Jesus, a rock that is so true, and this rock will never tremble under you. This rock will never tremble under you. It will stand through every storm that you go through. You may tremble on the rock, some people do, but this rock will never tremble under you. How firm is this foundation that undergirds my soul? No storm can overthrow it, no wave o'er it can roll. Just build your life upon it, for it will see you through, and this rock will never tremble under you. This rock will never tremble under you. It will stand through every storm that you go through. You may tremble on the rock, some people do, but this rock will never tremble under you. But this rock will never tremble under you. Go ahead, drive the nails through my hands, laugh at me where you stand. Go ahead and say it isn't me. The day will come when you will see, 'cause our eyes again. Ain't no power on earth can tie me down. Yes, our eyes again. Death can't keep me in the ground. And mock my name. My love for you is still the same. Go ahead and bury me, but very soon I will be free. 'Cause our ain't no power on earth can tie me down. Yes, I'll rise again. Death can't keep me in the ground. will say I'm dead and gone, but you will see that you were wrong. Go ahead, try to hide the sun, but all will see that I'm the one. 'Cause I'll come again. Ain't no power on earth can keep me back. Yes, I'll come again. Come to take my people back. Yes, I'll come again. Come to take my people back. The sea of life, it's raging. The storm clouds round me roll. I'm tossed about in turmoil, and it's growing very cold. By myself, I'd never make it. But this one thing I know, when I speak that name of Jesus, the storm clouds have to go. When I say, Master, my sorrow disappears. When I say, Father, He drives away my fears. When I say, Savior, my blinded eyes, they see. When I say, Jesus, He speaks peace to me. When I say, Savior, my blinded eyes, they see. When I say, Jesus, He speaks peace to me. see my Jesus on the cross, the people crying, looking on, a man would think it tragedy. But what this world could not see was when they nailed him to that tree, that it would break the chains of sin's captivity. Love grew where the blood fell. Flowers of hope sprang up for men in misery. Sin died where the blood fell. I'm so glad this precious blood has covered me. Arms of violence and hate were growing wildly, and the troubles that they had caused, it was plain to see. But when that blood came streaming down that cross where my Jesus bled and died, it started blossoms of forgiveness growing free. Love grew where the blood fell. Flowers of hope sprang up for men in misery. Sin died where the blood fell. I'm so glad this precious blood has covered me. Yes, I'm so glad this precious blood has covered Can I say thanks for the things that you have done for me? Things so undeserved, yet you give to prove your love for me. The voices of a million angels could not express my gratitude. All that I am and ever hope to be, I owe it all to thee.
tell you, we're so thankful to the Lord. Some of our people started thinking, we don't have any pews. We'd like to take pews over there. We started praying. 2 days later, Sister Dolores said, yes, somebody walked up to me in the Methodist church and Pitcher said, we want to give you some pews. And they gave us 12 of the most beautiful pews, just like yours, except they're blue. Padded on the bottom, padded on the back, padded on the back side where the hymn books go in. And we just sat there. We went after prayer meeting that Wednesday night, went in there and could not believe what we saw. Because the Nazarenes had done a remodeling job in Joplin, and I asked them, I thought I was going to get some of their pews. They said, no, we got to keep ours because we just priced, and they said, we know how much those pews cost. And a pew like that's about $1,700. They're high. God just gave us those pews, 12 of the most beautiful pews.
Who have you been going to go see? Who do you know that's sick, that you've just been thinking about, and you think, well, I'm going to go see that person, I'm going to talk to them? Who is it that you've been thinking about, you want to tell them something, you really want to just say something to them? And probably most everybody's thinking someone. What do you need to do that you haven't yet done? Remember, one day the door will be shut. You'll never have an opportunity. And you'll have those regrets that I had about not going to see these people that were sick. I wanted to see them one more time, but I just didn't make it. Just didn't make it. There might be a day when we'll have to shed some bitter tears because we didn't do that.
We're to endure temptation. And then we're to endure to the end, to the very end. Endure to the very end. Don't start the race. That's not the person that receives the prize. Yes, you have to start the race to finish it, but don't let the start be the only part of the race. Don't let even the middle part of the race be all of the race that you run. Run it to the very end. Run it to the finish line. And if we'll be faithful unto the finish line, we'll hear the well done, my good and faithful child. Happy are they that endure. Happy. The scriptures, James chapter 5, verse 11 says this. Happy are they that endure.
Convinced that the greatest organization in the world is the church of Jesus Christ. I think the church is the best thing that exists on this earth. Now, it has to be because it's the creation of God. The Lord organized the church. It's His church.
Jesus comes Himself. It will. Not the only battle that we'll ever fight. There will be many of them. But isn't it good to know you're on the right side? Isn't it good to know that Satan's the one that is attacking you? Isn't it good to know that you're meeting him head on? I'm not talking about individuals now. The devil is the one that we're fighting against.
And Simon Peter answered and said, Thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God. And Jesus answered and said unto him, Blessed art thou, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood hath not revealed it unto thee, but my Father which is in heaven. And I say also unto thee, that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. There are three things immediately that come to us that Christ says about the church. First, He says, it's my church. Secondly, I will build it. And third, there's nothing the devil can do to stop it. It's my church, I will build it, and the devil cannot stop it.
Jesus loves me, and He will stay close beside me all the way. And if I love Him when I die, He will take me home on high. Yes, Jesus loves me.
Sunday night, we're taking her to Hannon, and we're going to worship and praise God and think of just all the blessings he gives us in our life. I don't know about you, but I'm blessed beyond measure because I know the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Psalms 100 says, make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye lands, serve him in gladness, come into his presence with singing.
There's a train bound for Beulah, a voice a calling, come aboard. There's a train bound for Beulah, voice a calling, come aboard. Well, it's conducted by the Messiah, said there's room for many more. Waiting for the Messiah, believe he's soon to come again. Waiting for the Messiah, I believe he's soon to come again. When my waiting days are over, well, I'm gonna shout in Beulah land. Well, I've been waiting for a long time, but I'm not tired yet. I've been waiting for a long time, but I'm not tired yet. When I make my flight to Beulah, well, I'll have plenty of time to rest. Waiting for the Messiah, I believe he's soon to come again. Waiting for the Messiah, I believe he's soon to come again. When my waiting days are over, well, I'm gonna shout in Beulah land. I'm going to join the family circle that was broken long ago. Going to join the family circle that was broken long ago. When we reunite in Beulah, it won't be broken anymore. Waiting for the Messiah, I believe he's soon to come again. Waiting for the Messiah, I believe he's soon to come again. When my waiting days are over, well, I'm gonna shout in Beulah land. When my waiting days are over, well, I'm gonna shout in Beulah land. When my waiting days are over, well, I'm gonna shout in Beulah land.